It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning.
What?
What? What?
Yep, that's right.
Did you say Mortal Kombat?
No.
Good morning, Grinder. No.
Morning, Grinder. Hold on, I'm coming in the other way.
Mortal Wombat!
Mortal Wombat.
Yes. I was scheduling my YouTube video. I have a YouTube video coming out tomorrow. It's about me. It's introducing myself. So if you want to go see it, it comes out at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Make sure to link it in the self-promotions.
CapCut. It actually worked out pretty good.
Good.
So I like it.
I'm glad you found something that works for you. I, just so you all know, had brainstorming ideas. See all the stuff on here? I don't know if you can see that or not. See all this stuff?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's for the new opening. I'm writing it out, and then I'll storyboard it. Hubby's going to do a lot of work on it. He's going to help me. He's so nice to me. He's a good guy.
My, oh, my. He's a good guy.
Oh, my, oh, my. There's a reason I married him.
Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, this is the wrong one. I was like, why are we still in the introduction?
Because you pushed the wrong one.
See. Yes, I did. It's 5. Wait, hold on. I'll reload it.
Did you leave us, Grinder, or are you still here?
Grinder, come back.
Because it says nobody's watching us.
I've been watching from YouTube since the beginning. And
we're getting bad feedback then.
Yep.
Rude.
If someone's hitting the heart button, this time it's not me.
I'm doing the hearts.
So am I.
Okay, I have been, but it's just at the moment I just stopped to talk to you guys. Hello.
Goodbye. Hello. Hello, hi.
Oh, Mom said she'll be right here. I'm very bad at remembering things.
That's okay. There she is. I heard her ring my doorbell.
Ah.
My doorbell goes beep.
Good morning. I heard a rumor that you're freezing. Is that true?
It is so flipping cold here. It got down to 39 this morning.
Wow.
39 degrees. Right now it's 57 and it's still cold.
Oh. Vixie.
That's cold for Florida. That is freaking cold.
That is very cold.
So I got my jacket and my gloves and my long pants and
oh my goodness.
I almost put on my fox hat, but I couldn't find it. So. I have a hat that's like fox ears and it's all fuzzy and it's got little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Really
this.
wear it.
I have this thing I really want to send you.
Okay.
It's very big.
You heard a rumor too?
Yeah.
Oh, what was
did. I
the
heard a rumor.
rumor?
They
What
love
was
pickles.
the...
I love pickles
Oh,
too.
Jaden loves pickles.
I can eat them for a meal if I let myself.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I could just sit
It's
there. And,
terrible.
Oh,
They're my
pickles.
snacky go-to, especially
Pickles.
sweet gherkins, the little ones.
oh, I started
love
getting
those.
into the sweeter pickles because I was like, okay, I really love dill pickles, but I'm older now and I started to like things that I haven't liked before. So I tried like the sweet gherkins and like the bread and butter, and I like them now. So I don't just like
I have a
pickles
recipe for
anymore.
bread and butter that's really good. I like the gherkins because they're crunchy.
Everybody just froze.
Uh-oh.
It's you. It's all you.
It's
It was all me.
all you.
I just froze.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Maybe remember? Dixie just reminded me of something. Do you remember the movie Highlander? The original movie
Yes.
Highlander.
Oh.
Clancy Brown played the Kurgan, and my dad was over here, and whenever he referred to him, he called him the Gherkin.
The gherkin. Little cucumber. About this big.
Oh my goodness.
He had stuff to
funny.
make up for, you know.
Yeah.
He was a burly guy with a big sword.
Uh-huh. A gherkin.
So, Dixie, when you link stuff in your description, does it
Mhm.
automatically pop up as a link, or it only pops up when you post the
It's-
video or whatever?
Supposed to pop up as a link.
I'll have to
How
fix
are
that.
you today, Grinder?
I already did the verification for my face.
Oh, are you doing your descriptions?
Yes. Not now.
You should, and you should be able to do the hashtag. I was told I could do the hashtags in my description also, if I didn't want to. Thank God, because then I just copy and paste them for every show. Because I am bad at doing hashtags.
Yeah.
Like he used to yell at me all the time. Because I never know what to use, you know?
I know.
I'm like,
I know what you're saying.
and
I
people,
started
but
to-
people use stuff that doesn't even make sense in theirs.
I know. Yeah.
Why would I go to that? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Don't forget to like and share. You can share on Discord, WhatsApp, Instagram, Line, X. Ooh, you got a lot more places you can share now.
Tap, tap,
Instagram,
tap,
Snapchat.
Somebody in the Philippines or no, Thailand is trying to steal my Snapchat. Stop it.
Hubby.
My butt. Stop it. You're pain in my butt. Keep having to change the stupid
I'm
password.
tired of you. I'm tired of you. You better stop trying to steal my identity.
Yeah.
I'll get my shotgun out.
In honor of hubby.
Mama, the gator got back in the house again.
Oh no. I can't help. I don't know. I can't help you.
Okay,
Oh, no.
In honor of hubby.
Yodo.
Here we go.
What is in honor of hubby?
A painting in honor of hubby. We're gonna do a
Oh.
painting. We're gonna do a painting in honor of hubby. And it's gonna
Okay.
be called Tap Tap Tappity Tap Tap Tap.
He's laughing. I can hear him.
And I can hear Eliza laughing in there. Laughing.
I love the laughing. What do you have in your hand, Jaden?
What?
What's in your hand?
This?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not what
Or
I thought
this
it was.
maybe?
No,
Look,
it was
it's
the
like a retro phone.
Oh,
Isn't it
wow.
A retro.
Retro
A
phone.
retro
Listen,
phone.
How very
they still had these when I was like real young.
Did
You
they
weren't
still
even
have those when you were young?
born.
Yes, or they had something, but they didn't have flip phones yet.
Was
and then
not
when I was
even
like 5 or
born.
6, then
Was
we
not
had the
even
flip
born
phone.
yet. No,
I
what
wasn't
they
even
had
born
were
yet,
the
apparently.
little block phones that were this big. They're Nexuses or something like that. They're about this
Yeah,
big.
something. And then they
They
came
were
out with the first flip
those put-
phone. I was
Say that
5 or
again?
6. Then they came out with the first flip phone, and I was like 5 or 6, I think.
Mm-hmm. Flip phone. I remember when the flip phones came out. I did not want one.
Neither did she.
They have
Ooh.
Okay, open it.
little things on them.
Yeah, so it doesn't leak.
That's cute. I've never seen that before. Now watch me try to open it.
Is it
See if
acrylic or
Bonnie
watercolor that you're using?
This is acrylic.
I like
Somebody
using.
gifted me these.
I like using watercolors, but every teacher
Ooh.
I've ever had tells me that I use watercolors
Ooh.
like acrylics.
This is
I have done acrylics. I don't know if you've ever seen the one I have two people, a man and a woman holding each other under an umbrella. I did that in acrylic.
Oh. I haven't seen that.
I'll have to show you. It's not right here. That I did for Alice is on watercolors. The thing I like about watercolors is you can have a blow dryer.
Yes.
They mix. So watercolors mix colors
Yes.
so much easier than with acrylics.
Yes.
You get muddy real fast. And I tried oil painting once. First of all, it gave me a headache. Linseed oil gave me a headache. Second, that is way too long to wait for something to dry when you're having an artistic inspiration.
Yeah.
Way too long.
Way
Because
too
I don't know if
long.
y'all know this, but it takes like days to dry between layers.
Yeah.
And oh no, I would have gone insane as an artist back then too.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it.
Okay, I figured it out. No problem. I fixed the issue.
You fixed it?
Yeah. It just
And that
doesn't say that
smell
it's
never
linked.
comes out of cases. If you have it in a box or whatever, that smell never goes away.
Oh.
I hate
Oh.
It's a terrible smell. Well, that was sexy.
Goodness.
Ladies, hit me up. I'm single. Or men, or non-binary humans, or trans people. I love you all.
I
As that
love
one song
everybody.
says, I'm in love with a monster. I'm just kidding.
Love monster inside of my head.
Oh, different song. We're thinking of different songs. I'm thinking of the Fifth Harmony song. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a monster.
I love it when that happens. And there's like a line and it makes us think of different songs. I love that. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a million songs in
I
this world,
started
okay?
a new anime today that I swore I was never going to watch. Because I didn't think I'd like it.
The power of Crunchyroll, huh?
No, actually, this is on Netflix.
Oh, what is
it? I don't think Eliza would like it.
You don't think Eliza would like it?
It's called Death Note.
Oh.
I kept saying no. I thought it was going to be really cheesy and gory, and it's not.
Oh.
But it is.
It's that movie.
Pretty psychotic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that movie called, Mom? That movie that you were talking, Lift. We watched that yesterday.
I haven't watched it yet. Don't give me spoilers.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
No, I keep going to, and then I don't have time because my children are evil.
You'll never guess. You'll never guess. It's
what's
just
actually
so
going on. Watch, I'll be able to see the first 15 minutes. This is hubby off all the time.
I knew what was going on.
You
might. A total surprise at the end, and it's like, what? I never would have thought that.
I love those.
You might.
I love those. The only time I really didn't care for that was Ocean's 12. And the only reason is Ocean's 12 didn't have the best storyline. It was okay. But it was kind of forced. And the end made sense in that movie. Mm-hmm. But I love heist movies, and that is not one of my favorites. Ocean's
I love
13 is
heist
one of my
movies.
favorites. I do love Ocean's 13. Ant-Man is one of the best heist movies.
Oh, yeah.
That is such a good heist movie. They just happen to be superheroes.
Yeah. Bless you.
That's one of the things I love the Marvel universe because they don't make superhero movies. They make movies that have superheroes in them.
Yeah.
Like Black Widow is about, spy versus spy kind of things.
Yeah.
And the Avengers is basically like buddy cop war kind of stuff. And I really, really, I like the way the direction they went. Like, I think DC keeps screwing up because they keep making superhero movies. And America is bored, DC. We're bored. We all know that story. It's a very simple story. It's more simple than the hero epic. So do something different.
Yeah.
And Tim Burton already did everything that needed to be done for Batman. Leave it alone.
Yeah. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Sometimes you just gotta
Make
walk
a new
away.
superhero. Make a new superhero. Come on.
Or do you know there are hundreds and hundreds of them? And that's the other thing I like about Marvel. And Disney, actually, thank you for this. Usually I don't thank Disney. They piss me off a lot. But they came out with the short series. They're kind of like what we used to watch.
Yeah, I know the shorts on Disney Plus. You can watch them. They're like a couple minutes long.
No. The series, like Carter, Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Iron
WandaVision.
Fist, Jessica Jones, Black Light.
WandaVision.
Say that again.
WandaVision.
Oh, I love those.
Yes.
I absolutely love those because the other thing is they're bringing in superheroes that a lot of people didn't know about. Okay, say it again, hubby, because all I heard was Esme.
I just saying. You said Black Lightning. It's like Black Lightning is DC and on the CW.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I just that's one of the few DC ones I really like is Black Lightning. That was really well written. I like that. That's it. That was a TV show, though. They still
now. Speaking of the CW, okay, there's a show on there called Riverdale, and I know that it's not a superhero show, but in one of the seasons, they do get powers. So,
I haven't.
Really good
show. I haven't watched for a few seasons. I started when they started calling it Rivervale.
Oh,
I kind of stopped watching it.
So the thing about Rivervale is that so in one of the seasons they get trapped in Riverdale instead of Riverdale, which is the same exact thing as Riverdale, but it's just not Riverdale. It's hard to explain, but basically
I did call it about Cherry though. The Cherry girl.
Yeah.
The redhead. I called it.
Yeah. Cheryl.
I said that she was related to Sabrina, and I was right.
Yes.
I called that when Sabrina came out, and I saw that brooch.
Yeah,
I knew it. I pick up shit like that.
Yes.
I've received too. If anybody needs to, I think I was talking. I don't remember who I was talking to, but I can find it. Probably Cherry.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember I just saw blah blah blah. They're like, huh? Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yesterday was
fun.
Yesterday was fun. I loved it. We went a little overtime, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we were having a good time and not a big deal. I was a little upset that Instagram barfed on me.
Oh
yeah.
That was a little upsetting.
Yeah.
But we didn't have anybody viewing over there anyway, so.
Actually, that's not true. I viewed for a second.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see you for a second over there. I forgot about that.
I'm coming.
But it was fun. I had a good time.
Grinder.
Wow.
I know.
Cheerleader.
I'm not even high yet.
This
I'm
is
getting
why I
there,
don't
but-
need that. Because I just get wicked silly.
Yeah.
I can get wicked silly, but
The other day, my friend gave me a hit off her vape.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like it very much.
Oh.
Was it a weed pen or was
Mhm.
it? Oh my god! Yeah, them things
That hurt a
kinda-
little bit.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yes.
It didn't, but the funny thing is, it was smoother than vaping when I took
Yes.
it in. It was afterwards that it hurt.
Yes.
Yes.
After.
I've
It's
never
the-
had
it's-
that happen before.
Yes,
yes.
they hurt after.
I said, no wonder
We
everybody
won't-
coughs like a maniac when they do these things.
We won't talk about what happened to Eliza.
Oh, poor Eliza. I feel for you, babe. She handed it to me and she said, "This is nerds or something." No, runts.
Right.
Oh my
Runts.
god, runts! I hate that flavor.
Oh,
And it doesn't
yeah.
taste like runts. It tastes like weed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It doesn't really. We had one that actually tasted
Like
it
runts.
actually. It wasn't runts. It was blue. It was like blue raspberry or blueberry or something. It actually tasted like it.
I like for the vaping, I like the
Yeah.
mints the best.
Yeah.
And I never
Oh,
smoked
yes.
menthol when I actually smoked. So that's
Mhm.
kind of a little weird. But they're the nicest flavor to me.
Mhm.
That and there was one called Tropical Punch that was pretty good, which I didn't
Mhm.
think I'd like any of the sweet ones.
Yeah.
And there was a caramel coffee one that wasn't bad either.
Oh.
But those were that was while I was getting back on my meds, and it didn't even have nicotine in it. It was
Yeah.
it was an oral fixation thing.
Yeah.
So I don't even use mine
Oh.
anymore.
Yeah.
I just need something to hold. And I use it for special effects on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Cool.
So I do have it if I ever need to use it again.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I was back in back
I thought
when
you
I
were gonna
was,
say
you know,
something else.
kid or whatever. I was addicted to the drugs for quite some years, and I also dealt the drugs for quite some years. Don't do that. Do not do that. I was addicted to nicotine for a real long time, and then I started smoking cigarettes. It was bad. It was really bad because I could like every drug that I've ever done. I've been able, I've struggled a little bit with some of them, but I've been able to get off of them.
Right.
And I've done like heroin and shit. Like I've done some real bad drugs. But nicotine is the most addictive thing that I've ever ingested because I couldn't get off.
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
I was like struggling heavy, and I lost.
I've had
my
a
voice
meth addict.
completely. Couldn't
I had
sing.
a meth addict tell me once, "You quit smoking, just decided, and you quit smoking after all those years of smoking." I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Wow."
Yeah,
She said that was the
can't.
most addictive thing. She still was smoking.
Yeah, and every day I
Well,
think
it's
about
easy
having
to
a
get
cigarette.
too.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's easy to get,
Yeah.
but
This is true.
And the smoke shops around here, they don't ID you. Like
Well,
they don't. I mean, they don't. And I would walk in there. They would give me
that's
whatever I wanted.
true.
Even in like when I lived in the city, I went to multiple smoke shops. None of them ID'd me. And other college kids knew which ones didn't ID you because they would tell each other, "Oh, don't go to that one. Go to the one on 5th Street because that one doesn't ID you." Like we knew. Like it was.
it's
it was
always
bad.
been like that. Once they get caught, though, I remember this one guy
No, once they get caught.
when he came in and I ID'd him. He's like, "I'm on the blah blah blah," and he was like trying to pull all this stuff. I'm like, "Look, this is a part-time job until my new job comes to play. I don't even care about this job except for the paycheck. Why would I let you buy something without the ID and me have a $5,000 fine and 5 years in jail?
You're right.
Why would I do that?
Right.
I don't care how pissed you are. You know you're coming to get this. Bring your ID.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Yeah.
So all y'all who get pissed at people who ID, they're saving their ass. They don't care. They don't know you. They don't owe you shit.
That's right.
Literally, I worked at the little grocery store right down the street, and people were pissed as fuck that they were like, I'm 70. And I'm like, literally, I have to ID you. I get it. I don't want to look at your ID. I get that you're 70. You look like you're 70. Okay. I have to do it because they were doing stings at the time. And I didn't want to get stung. No, thank you. Okay. I'm going to save my ass first. Like,
well,
screw you. I don't know you.
And now some places, they need to swipe your ID.
That's right.
We had to scan
they
it.
need
We
to
had to
scan it.
the
Yep.
ID.
Swipe
if
it or
we
scan
didn't
it.
scan the ID, they couldn't buy it. They were so pissed. Some people were so pissed.
Sorry, that I don't make the rules. I get paid not enough money to deal with stupid.
That's right.
Yeah. I remember one day this lady comes in, right? And it was like the morning like of her birthday or something. And she came in real early. She was like, oh, like we're gonna have a party tonight, and she was like gonna buy all this alcohol and stuff. So she like comes up to the counter, and I said like, happy birthday, can I please see your ID? You know, I just have to scan it for the alcohol. And she was like, oh yeah, sure. So she gives me her ID, and I go to scan it, and it comes up that I can't scan it. So I'm like, oh, that's really weird, let me try it again. I said, let me try that again, because that didn't work. So after you do it twice, or I think it's once, then the whole order like goes away, and you have to scan everything again. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll have to scan it all again. Let me try it again. So I try it again. It doesn't work. So then it pops up a message telling me that her ID is expired. Well, because it was her birthday, her ID was expired because it was her birthday, and I couldn't take it. And she was fucking so mad. And I was like, lady, I especially since it's like
Happy birthday! You're dry today.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
Go to the
yeah.
bar.
Happy birthday!
Just tell her, go to the bar.
Yeah, go to the bar.
Maybe they'll take your expired ID. I don't know. Like, it's not my fault that, like, it's your birthday. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I literally. She was like so mad, and she was like yelling at everybody around her. Stop looking at me right now! And I was like, what? Like,
Whoa.
are you okay?
Wow.
Like, are you okay? Like. She was like crying. I was like, you know what? Please go. Just please go.
Crying.
I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Like, if you're somebody that I know, or you're like my friend or something, like, yeah, okay. Don't cry. It's okay. I'm here for you. But if you're like some random person who's being an asshole to me because I won't give you the alcohol, like, stop crying right now.
Leave.
Yeah.
Just leave.
That's a little awkward.
Just go.
A little
awkward.
awkward.
It is not a little. It's so awkward. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I hate it.
Oh,
there.
I found one of my thumb rings.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that nice?
Thumb ring.
Yeah.
Your thumbs are so
I've had
long.
this one for a long time.
Your thumbs are so long.
They are. You have very long thumbs.
I have an octave and a key span. Octave and a key.
Oh, cool.
So do I. Me too. I have those piano fingers.
Yeah.
I can play a little bit.
Mine
Only
are
a
not
little bit,
mine are
though.
not thin enough to really be piano fingers, but I do have the reach. I never learned how to Hi, Myrtle. I never learned how to really read bass clef though. I can play and read treble, but I never really learned how to read bass clef, and I really don't have the desire at my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that I can read like music and stuff, and and I can't read music. Well, that's not necessarily true. Like, I can read a little bit. Like, I took like music in school, and I took chorus.
And you used to
played
play
an instrument.
flute.
I used to play flute. I took chorus in elementary
So
school.
you can
take
do
music.
treble.
Well, not really.
Every good boy does fine in face.
Yeah. See, now it's coming back to me. That's funny. That's funny. Wait, I actually can't read music.
I've been learning how to read music since I was 6. So
I know I took those like so many years. I don't know how many years it was. A private singing lessons. Like it was like a private like group thing, and we put on these like concerts. It was very professional. With this guy who hated us, and he was really mean to us every single time we went there. So
He had Asperger's. He was autistic.
I was just gonna say they don't call it Asperger's anymore. It's just
I know.
Yeah,
autism.
I was gonna say that too. I was like, Mom.
Actually, it's on a scale, and now they changed it again. It's on a scale of 3.
Oh,
I still call myself Aspie.
Aspie.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it's cute.
yeah.
But
I don't like that it's on a scale of 3 because
yeah,
there's
a 3 is totally dependent, a 2 is partially dependent, and a 1 is not dependent. Really doesn't need help.
Oh,
Little to no help.
wow.
I don't know. And that's the way that they were categorizing it for a while, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago maybe. And then they were like, oh wait, maybe Asperger's is not they're not different.
How many people
but
were taking
different.
Asperger's on as an excuse to be an asshole?
Yeah.
You ended up playing Cards Against Humanity with the kids and their friends after the show last night. That's awesome. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, that's amazing, Myrtle. Yes. I love hanging out with my family. We play so many games now. We used to not play that many games, but when we go to my grandma's house, we play games a lot.
Yeah.
She's like, you want to play a game? Or we're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, and then we help her, like, we'll wash her dishes and, like, take care of her dogs a little bit and, like, hang out and do whatever.
Yeah, we used to
She
go to
makes
my great
food.
grandparents like once a day.
Oh,
When I was a kid. We would. We'd just go and have tea and do stuff, run around the yard, all kinds of
Cool.
stuff. Just to hang out. I like to hang out.
Cool.
Hanging out is nice.
We called it going for coffee.
Oh.
Whenever we went somewhere, we were going for coffee. Basically, it's we want to go, or we call it visiting. We're going visiting.
Mm-hmm.
And we would drive 1 or 2 hours to go visit some people. Down here, people think that's really far. And where I'm from, that's not far. That's just because, a lot of people are farmers where I live. So you got to drive.
Yeah.
But you're not walking there.
Right. You can't. There's no way.
And if you want to see your friends.
Yeah.
And we didn't have this for video calling.
Right.
We had a phone that stuck to the wall and had a cord. I don't think I ever had a wireless phone. I remember them coming out, but I don't think I ever owned one.
Yeah. I don't think we ever. Well,
I had a friend who had one. She would always lose the damn thing. It would have a base. They had bases that usually were answering machines.
Yes. Yes.
The cordless phone. That was a big shit deal when it came out.
Yeah, it was.
Now everybody has cell phones. You have your own cordless phone. That's
cordless.
In the 70s and 80s, people would be like, "Holy shit!"
I know.
That's like sci-fi.
I know.
Yeah, but it's not.
Now I want the sci-fi phones, the little clear ones.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that you live in an old church. I'm so jealous. I've always wanted to live in a church or a school. Like an elementary school.
Oh, really? You live in an old church?
Yeah.
That's so crazy, though. Like, actually.
I had a friend who lived in an old school, and we played basketball in the middle. There was like the auditorium / cafeteria / gym, like elementary schools have. And we played. I remember playing basketball like 2 a.m. in my nightgown.
Oh,
that's funny. It was like, you want to go play ball?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you imagine though having something like that in the middle of your house? That was the most. In the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, usually they're huge.
I love that kitchen. It wasn't really huge because I've worked in big kitchens, but it was bigger than a normal kitchen, you know? And the
Yeah.
best dishwasher.
Oh.
Best dishwasher. I love those dragon dishwashers. We call them dragons because when you lift it up, it's...
Yeah.
Wow.
Dragon dishwasher.
Actually, we had a church up the road from us in Cocoa when we lived in Cocoa. And it has a ramp that goes from one side to the other. Oh, that's cool. And
cool.
They had the best pizza. They had a little pizza shop that they ran out to make money for the church. And it was so good. They had the best pizza. And I can't remember what the name of the church was, but they called themselves Jews for Jesus. So it's okay if I say that.
Yeah.
People always think I'm being offensive, but no. That's what they called. They called themselves that.
Yeah.
They're not Orthodox Jewish. They're Christian and Jewish, because you can be Jewish and be anything, because it's also a race. Jews are a race.
Yes.
Judaism is a religion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Judaism.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I always have to have help getting up the ramp, but not last. Awesome, Myrtle! So awesome!
Oh,
Go girl!
I got up it all by myself in my wheelchair.
I am so proud of you. That is awesome.
Good job.
Myrtle, amazing.
That's great.
My Myrtle did it.
You did it.
You did it, Myrtle. So proud of you.
Grab
You
life
must
by
be
the
so
horns
right
and
now.
shake it.
Yes, girl.
Anyways, they had this really cool church, and it had this pizza kitchen in it, and it was pretty. And I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cool to have as a house? Well, they put it up for sale.
Oh.
So I called, and the realtor was like, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yes. I want to know how much it is." She goes, "It's $4.3 million."
Oh my actual fuck.
Whoa.
This is like 2003.
Wow.
What? That house must be worth like 10 mil right now, at least.
What I didn't know is how much land was there, and there were 4 houses on it too.
Oh, okay.
wow.
I thought it was just that little plot with the church on it, you know?
Wow, yeah.
No, it was huge. Aldi's bought it and tore it all down.
No, that could have been
wow.
something so great.
Wow.
I was mad. I'm like, that was a cool church. I wanted to live in there. I wanted the sanctuary to be my living room.
Yeah.
There should
That was
be
the coolest. It even had stained glass windows.
Oh,
there should be a rule.
There
should be a rule that if a house is built and it's worth that much, that some big company can't come and fucking tear it down. It has to be sold to somebody as a house.
A lot of stuff nowadays can be put up as historical.
Yeah, there are
a
those
historical
rules.
site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all of Savannah, Georgia is the downtown area is a historical site. On top of that, they have building codes. That you have to, it all has to look like it belongs.
Yes.
So Savannah, Georgia has the most expensive Kroger in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know where we were going. My girlfriend was taking me somewhere. We were in Savannah. We had a bed and breakfast in Savannah. We toured Savannah. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got done reading. We would read out loud to each other all the time, and we just got done reading In the Garden of Good and Evil. So we went to Savannah for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and it was fun.
So
it was really cool. And then we watched the movie 2 weeks later. But it was really cool. But she was like, I want to come down here. And I'm like, okay. And I always wanted to go to Savannah Art School, Savannah Art and Design. It's one of the best art schools in the world. It's one of the highest rated art schools in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so we toured the art school, and I really, really wanted to go there so bad. I just couldn't. But anyways, the point of the story is she's walking and she says, we're going to go in here. And I'm like, why? What is this? And she goes, don't you know? I couldn't see the sign. It was so small. The sign was so small.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't look like a grocery sign. It looked like a bed and breakfast type wooden sign, so I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
We walk in and it was like time warp. There was this beautiful Victorian building. We walk in and it's a Kroger on the inside.
Oh, wow.
It was surreal.
Wow.
I'm like, why are
Was
we
it
here?
Was it just a regular Kroger, or was
We're
there
getting some fruit.
special
I'm like,
things?
okay.
Getting some fruit.
That's what you want? Fruit from the expensive Kroger? Really?
That's the only grocery store in downtown Savannah because nobody else will spend the money to put one in there.
Yeah, because they can't compete with Kroger.
Okay.
Liza, what are you doing?
Here's what we're doing. This is in honor of hubby. This is tappity tap. Wait. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap.
Oh, how pretty.
Okay.
That's neat.
You got 20 more minutes.
Should I add something to it?
Yeah.
Or leave
Clouds.
Clouds?
Clouds are nice. I like clouds.
What do you think, hubby? Clouds?
I don't know. Maybe hubby doesn't like clouds.
Sure, cloud. Sorry, I'm distracted by kids. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I got back here just in time to see that.
All right. I'll add some clouds.
What was it?
All right.
I was going to say something. I can't remember. Oh, Kroger. But the cool thing is when we saw the movie, there's a part in the movie where they're in a bar. We ate at that bar for lunch. And
oh, wow.
Like when the camera goes by, I'm like, we sat at that table.
Oh
my God.
That's cool.
Because I didn't know we also stayed in the same bed and breakfast that Clint Eastwood stayed in while he was filming it.
Oh,
because he was the director.
Oh,
Clint Eastwood.
Which we didn't mean
That's
to. We just
cool.
everything was so expensive. We weren't sure we could find, and there was one hotel. Again, it was beautiful. It looked like a Victorian row house. It was beautiful, but that was a lot of money.
Yeah,
A lot of money to stay there. So we were looking. We were like, we're gonna have to drive all the way back home. The 7-hour trip. We're gonna have to drive all the way back home because we can't afford any of this.
Mm-hmm.
But we found this bed and breakfast called the Azalea Inn, and if you ever go there, you should go to Savannah. You should stop in and at least try their fresh baked bread. They're baking bread all day.
Oh,
so the whole house smells like baked bread, and there's always fresh hot bread on the table.
Oh,
I love bed and breakfasts. They're so much fun. It's like visiting the people you've never met.
Yeah,
That's what it's like. I love it. Anyway, yeah, so we stayed in, and it was a really cool room too. It had this huge glassed-in shower in the corner, so you could shower. But it was all glass, and it was like this octagon shape. It was really pretty. But but yeah, so we stayed there, and it was cheap. And the thing was, we walked in, and we were like, "We'd like a room. Is there a room? We just need one. Queen bed would be preferable." And we had the first room right next to the door. She hands us the keys, and I said, "Do you want a credit card or something?" She goes, "No, you'll pay me tomorrow."
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay?
Wow.
I was like, wow.
You were like,
and
you know what?
And my girlfriend looked at me and she goes, "How does that shit happen to you all the time?" I said, "I don't know. I must have a trusting face or something." People are like, "Here,
face. Here you go."
do you have any proof for that?" "No." "Well, I'm supposed to be here." "Okay."
I'm supposed to be here.
That is so crazy.
Then the other thing they do in Savannah, they are a party town. I thought New Orleans was a party town. It's got nothing on Savannah. In front, all the houses have these gated front yards.
Mm-hmm.
And there are parties going on in all of them at night.
Wow.
And as you walk by, they're like, "Here, have a traveler," and hand you alcohol. They don't care how old you are.
Wow.
They just give you a drink in this little plastic cup as you're walking along. There's music. There's lots of jazz music going on. Lots of jazz music. Live bands playing out in front of the houses. All kinds of stuff. It was crazy. I said, "Is this like a festival?" And they're like, "No, this is night.
This is nighttime." They're like,
What?
this is just nighttime.
They're like,
And
what do you
then
mean
we went
festival?
driving, and we're in this little white car. Okay. And we're driving, and all of a sudden it's just woods.
Oh my god.
And then all of a sudden it's a dirt road. And there's no way to turn around. And then we start hitting these houses. And I start noticing hexes on the houses. And I'm like, "Sweetheart, we need to turn around. Even if you have to take out a tree." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Because we're two little white girls in a little white car in the middle of voodoo world.
Yeah.
Turn your ass around."
Turn around.
Oh my god.
She's like, "Oh God."
Turn
God.
around.
I saw the hexes on the houses. I'm like, "Oh no. Oh hell no. Hell no." It's dark and we look like we don't belong.
We look like we don't belong.
You know, I remember one time we got trapped on some one-way road and couldn't turn around. Isn't that right, Mom? Didn't we?
Nope, don't remember that.
No, sure you don't. Sure you don't remember that. Sure you don't. You said we're not lost.
We're not
In
lost.
the middle of the fucking night. We're not lost.
My friend in the middle of the day,
Don't remember
she's
that.
driving. I want to say I was in 11th grade. I was a junior. And she's driving, and all of a sudden she turns. I said, "Why did you just do that?" She says, "Why?" And I said, "This is a one-way road, and you're going the wrong way
Oh
in
yeah.
downtown Traverse City. I'm just pull over. We'll figure it out. Just pull over." So I got out, and I'm like stopping traffic. Stop. Turn around.
Whoa.
I was scared for my ever-living life.
Wow.
I was like, "Oh," I said, "Why did you turn this?" She said, "I don't know." I said, "You've lived here almost as long as I have. This street has always been here. Why would you do that?"
Wow.
She scared the hell out of me.
Wow.
And then there was the one time my mom was driving, and I was the navigator because we didn't have GPS back then.
Yeah.
I had an actual map, which I wish they still sold those, by the way.
Maps.
Yeah. They're really hard to
Yeah.
find, actually.
Yeah, they really are.
So anyway, so I'm navigating, right? And I said, "Mom, we probably should take the next exit." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because the 8-lane highway stops." She goes, "No, it doesn't." I said, "Yes, it does.
Oh, boy.
There's no road past this point." So she's
Oh.
like, no, that can't be right. That must, they just missed something when they were making blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
So we drive another 20, 25 minutes, right? And
Oh,
there's a
no.
wall
My God,
Oh,
there's a
boy.
freaking wall.
with a U-turn lane to go back the other way.
Oh.
And I looked at her and said, "Told you."
Told ya.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, 14 maybe then. 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
I knew what I was talking. I know how to read a map. I've been able to read a map for a long time.
Yeah. What'd
I
your
need to get
mom
motivated
say?
going to do makeup and videos today. Oh, bless your heart. I'm not. Mm-mm.
All right,
I'm not.
Myrtle. Love ya.
I got these things. Okay, we got our new cups. Those ones that those Minoki ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And when we did, there was this thing, Camadoo matte liquid eyeliner. And it was like a couple bucks, but all the reviews were outstanding for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially
Okay.
for graphic eyeliner, which I like to do, but I don't always have the right color or the right brush, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So next time I do makeup, I'm going to be using these. They cost me like $6.
Okay.
Look at all those colors.
Yeah.
There's
a
3
lot of
shades of brown.
Whoa.
That's like unheard of.
I know.
Wow.
This one,
Yeah.
this one, and this one are all browns.
Okay.
The black is down here.
All right. I
But aren't
like
those
those
pretty?
colors.
Those are all eyeliners, and they're pots
those
with
are
brushes,
okay.
and they're waterproof.
Oh, they're
Smudge-proof.
waterproof. Nice.
So I'll be doing a swatch test so y'all can see what the colors look like, and I can see if I'm allergic, because we want to be allergic on our wrists, not our eyes.
Right.
We like to see stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
And
should
we
always
like to
swatch your
use
makeup.
our eyes
You should always swatch your makeup.
every day.
Hi, Chrissy. How you doing today, honey?
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, we have 5 people in here. I think 3 of us are, or 4 of us, 3 or 4 of us are here.
I'm not one of them.
Tap, people. If you got it, tap it. Please remember to like and share.
Like and share, yes.
Even if you're just copying the link, it should help.
Oh.
I don't know how many times. I'm okay. Didn't want to get up today. Neither did I.
Yeah.
Not only did I want to stay under the covers, I grabbed one of hubby's blankets off of him, because we don't share blankets. I take them and then I throw them off the bed.
Oh.
I'm terrible. I don't mean to do it. I just can't not do it. So he gets his own blankets.
Oh.
Because I worry on him.
Yeah.
And he gets colder than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and also we had to cuddle this morning because it was so cold.
No, yeah, you had to cuddle.
Yeah,
Shucky
you
darn.
had to cuddle.
Shucky darn.
I'm a cuddle butt. I could do that forever.
Yeah.
I suffered through it.
I suffered through it. I'm sure you did.
You're the one who's like, get over here.
Oh, so now the truth comes out. Okay. Oh, if you say so. Here I come.
I'll roll right over.
Yeah, I don't do the cuddling or the PDA, and I'm not like that. No. For what you might be.
Hubby's worse than I am.
Yeah. Check the name.
He plays with my hair in public.
Cuddle hubby. Aww.
The old teddy bear. I have never been with a big spoon before him. I was always the big spoon.
Oh.
Before him. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just hate.
Hate
Anyways, what? I just hate like PDA and like people like just the thought of like hugging and touching and kissing and all those things.
My mom doesn't like it either. My mom doesn't even hug very often.
I
like
love
people that
cuddling.
She loves.
We
She's
know
very
you love
not
cuddling.
tactile person. I'm actually not sure where I got my I am a very, very tactile person. Like I'll hold hands with friends, put our arms around each other, even with just friends, just touching in general. When I'm talking to people, I'll hold their hands, that kind of stuff.
Oh, cool.
I mean, if they're receptive to it, I'm very, very observant of boundaries. I will not cross boundaries at all.
Right.
Because I want people to respect mine. I respect theirs. Mm-hmm. But I am very tactile. And
yeah.
I had one friend, we always walk around with our pinkies hooked together.
Aww.
I think I would do that with somebody. I don't know. It depends.
It's very intimate.
Yeah.
Like,
Never
it's
mind.
not sexual intimate. It's just really intimate. It's like sharing something very special with somebody.
Yeah, I don't really like intimacy. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Sexually or otherwise. No, thank you. I'm fine.
I hate it. Okay, here's another thing about intimacy that brought it up. Don't use pet names, people you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Do not call me baby, sweetheart, honey, bumpkin, whatever. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
My first name. I'm Mrs. Leopold. You.
Yeah. Yeah.
My friends
Sorry,
call me
ma'am.
Vixie.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
Right away,
I
babe.
really hate that. I don't. Maybe it's just my generation that, but I hate it when people use pet names.
Yeah.
Little girl. I've been called little girl before by people, and I'm like, dude, this is not a DDL situation.
Little girl, that's her cat.
That's my cat. Yeah, that was a cat I hated.
That's what that was
I didn't even like that cat. She was a bitch. That I just really do, and I hate it when people are familiar. That's the word I'm looking for. They act familiar when they don't know you.
yeah.
Like, especially men. Men piss me off when they do that a lot more than women do.
Yeah.
I actually
Oh,
put a
yeah.
guy. There was a guy once. This is way before I was even dating. There was this guy once. I was sitting at a breakfast bar. You know, the stools at the bar. I was having a
Yeah.
blueberry muffin. I remember this. I was having a blueberry muffin and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I had been like 22-ish. The guy comes up beside as he's walking by and smacks my butt.
No.
I spun around so fast, grabbed him by the neck, and put him through the window.
Oh.
I didn't mean it. There was no forethought. But let me tell you, plate glass windows are very expensive.
Yes.
Hopefully he had to pay for it.
No, I did. He ran.
Aww.
I scared him.
Uh-huh.
I was mad.
Yeah.
When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I was a little bit more of a physical person.
Hi, Jeffy.
Yeah, so was I.
But usually because
morning,
people would
Jeffy.
get physical with me first, but I didn't hold back.
Right.
Good morning, Jesse. How was choir?
I also didn't hold back. You know, I in high school I got bullied. So like at some point you're gonna break. You know what I mean? Like as like a teenager, and teenagers are going through changes. And so as somebody who's very like emotional and has a lot of hormones going on, and when somebody's like being an asshole and bullying you, you know, sometimes they deserve to get beat the fuck up. And you know what? Sometimes I did that.
The first time I ever did something like that, I was in the 5th grade. There was this guy on our bus, and I was sitting right next to my best friend, Amy. I almost said her last name. I'm not gonna. Because we used to call her by her full name when we were kids. Because we had a lot of Amy's. A lot of Amy's, Michelle's, and Amanda's. A lot of them.
We had a lot of Haley's.
Those were the big 3 names when I was a kid. Anyway, point of my story is this guy's name's Brent. His name was Brent. I'm not going to say, I almost said his last name too.
Oh,
This is
no.
how much I remember this. He always was such a jerk, even through high school. But this was elementary school. I want to say 5th grade. And we're saying, and he's teasing me about something. I'm completely ignoring him because he always runs his mouth. Whatever. Not worth my time. We're talking. Then he said something about my friend. I can't remember what he said, but I remember being really upset about it. And when we got to the school, followed him off the bus, looked at him, and smacked him across the face, leaving a handprint.
Oh.
He starts crying, looks up at the bus driver, and he said, "Did you see that?" The bus driver goes, "Nope."
No.
The bus driver said, "I don't know what you're talking about, kid, but you need to get to class."
Mind him in school, there was always more than one Jesse. In grade 10, there was 4 of us. Yeah. There was a whole bunch of Michaels when I was in high school. When I was in sophomore, junior, and senior years. And I remember meeting this one guy, and he was like, "My name's Mike." And I was like, "No, it's not. You need to pick a name." Because we already have a girl named Michael.
Oh.
My friend Michael Thomas, last name. I had to say his whole name because you couldn't tell these people apart. And we had a mic, so you need to choose another name.
Oh my God.
We don't have any more names for you.
Nick.
I don't remember. They chose a nickname. I remember
I
that.
put the picture in the Discord, but here it is.
Oh, yay! I like the yellow a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Very good, Eliza. Very good indeed.
Tonight we have Mario Kart 8. And you should come play with us. Jesse, are you going to play tonight? Hope you play tonight. Myrtle?
I can't play because I don't have the game.
Oh, no, Fluffy.
Oh, no, Fluffy.
I really need to buy the package that was $10. I should have bought it when it was $10 to get the other things, and now it's like $20 to get the other tracks. Because they're all released now. You gotta buy them before they're released.
Oh.
Grinder says, Eliza, you are talented.
No, thank you. Don't have my name. We had hundreds of
Christina's, but not Christine or Chrissy.
Oh.
We had a lot of Maddies. We had a lot of Michaelas. We had a lot of Kayleys. And we had a lot of Haley's. We at least had 2 of each and every one of those. And it was almost the same kids every year. So every year it would be like, Haley, which Haley? We have 3 of them. Which Haley? We have 4 of them. Like every year we got another Haley or something. It was like, I don't want another Haley. Like we already have 3.
My battery's running low on my computer.
It's time to go. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I hope to see everyone tonight. Awesome, Grinder. We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Remember, we're all made of stuff that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. If you ever need me, I'm just a DM away on the Discord channel. Have a great day.
Love you. Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and 1 more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.